Hey Aries, welcome in. Welcome in for just your, I don't even know, I wouldn't even call these general messages right now. I'm just doing this like whenever Aries sees this video, what do they need to know right now? That's the energy, that's the intentions that I'm setting for this video. So honestly, any Aries placements, but we're getting, my mind just said Aries Mars specifically. Like if you got an Aries Mars, this video really is for you. It's for all the Aries, but they're like Aries Mars. If you have that for sure, then this is definitely going to be something you might be going through. Wow, crazy. At the bottom of the deck we have higher consciousness. Number 17, go to Cola. I didn't even say welcome back to the High Empress of Cups. Welcome back, babes. If this is your first time, come on in, get cozy. You're going to love the vibes over here. Good vibes, non-judgmental. You know, I got you, you got me. You're just a reflection of me. So I will always treat you well over here. But yeah, so my mind is on go. Like my energy, like I ain't gonna lie, I was about to do Virgos first. I said I'm going to do Virgos because they ain't gonna lie, they showed me a little bit more love than y'all did. I'm an Aries sun. I'm like, how my Aries ain't fucking with me? What's going on? So I need you to come find me. I need you to come on, be in the energy. But y'all energy, it was just like when I was kind of like trying to channel on what Virgos need, y'all energy kept popping up, kept popping in, just how Aries is. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do the Aries first. So welcome into my newcomers and the people who are back. Welcome back. Well, all right, let's get into it. I didn't even shuffle the deck, but we have go to Cola, higher consciousness, number 17. So already just with the number 1 and 7, and we're just gonna break down, do a little bit of numerology really quick. Let me put this down. Peaceful warrior. But so the number 1 in numerology talks about individuality. It's like it talks about like taking those first steps. It talks about like really just trusting in self. Number 1 is all about self. So right now you really could be, I just heard like questioning like who you really are at this time. Maybe like you're really like you having some new ideas, some new beliefs, like some new fresh ideas. Not just about who you are, but just like about your reality, maybe your worth. What do you want more from life? Because with this number 7, I'm just thinking about how right now, Aries, you really could be connecting with self more. Like you really are discovering and rediscovering. I'm hearing like Pluto, like death, like the death card. Not like you're gonna die, but more so like you're the old parts of you of dying. You're breaking away from thought patterns and energies that no longer serve you, and you are learning to focus on self, allowing yourself to like flourish. And you may have had like hella spiritual battles. Like I'm seeing here that you maybe had spent some time in some solitude, or maybe that's something that you need to be like you should be doing right now. It was 3:33 on the clock when I said that. But like how he's just sitting here and he's meditating. And gotu kola is an herb, really good herb for people who have ADHD or anybody who have troubles with like their nerves, like the sensations. Like maybe if you get pains and like pain in your body from your nerves, or maybe like the neurons like in your body, like as I don't know if you guys can tell, but I think this is called like a dendrite, if I remember correctly, like the little things that are like in your brain. So this herb is a really, really good herb for keeping your mind sharp and helping things to flow. So meditating will definitely help to keep your mind sharp and keeping things flowing. What I'm hearing also is that with the number 1 and 7, when you add it up, it adds to 8. So we are in an 8 year. The time is 2024 when I'm recording this, but this will be a timeless message, Aries, for any time you click on this video. But it's just giving the energy of about abundance, like all of these lessons you've learned, and you taking all of those lessons and you choosing to like focus on self, focus that energy on you. It's really gonna like help you to step into an energy of abundance. Like, the more you pour into self, especially since 8 is a karmic number, that's the more you're going to receive. So like, the more you pour into yourself, literally the more you are going to be attracting the things that you want, the things you desire, your abundance. Yeah, this is what this card is saying. And back to my people who have an Aries Mars, like I said, if you don't have an Aries Mars, this video is still for you. But it's a really strong emphasis on those who have an Aries Mars. But they're just like all of these lessons that you've learned, and if you choose to apply them to yourself, it's really going to... Aries is already ruled by the sign Mars. So it's really going to help with like going the distance. You're going to have the energy. The more you pour into yourself, you're going to have the energy to like pour into yourself, or like pour into whatever projects, or like maybe you want to change things up. In order for you to start something new, you got to let your old habits die. That's what the death was coming from earlier. Like, so yeah, you really are... It's like you went through the rebirth, or you going through the rebirth. Things are dying, or things are already dead, and you're just like moving on. You're moving forward. And like, your spiritual team wants you to just be easy on yourself at this time. It's really hard to... Yeah, it is hard to let those things go, especially things that you've known, ideas. It's like, in order for you to reach the blessings, or more so, in order for your blessings to find you, you can't have those same thoughts, that same energy, that mindset. You can't have that same drive that you used to have. I'm getting this blessing is too big. It's too heavy. Like, you gotta have the strength, the manpower, the mental power to get through it. And that Mars energy, Mars energy can burn out really quickly if it doesn't have a strong foundation. So I'm getting work with your root chakra right now. We need you to be strong. You need to feel strong. You need to trust what's going on. There's a plane passing by, so some of you guys may be taking a trip. I'm not just hearing airplane trips. I'm talking about, maybe with some psychedelics or with other things that you might like to try. No, I am not encouraging you to do these things. This is what I'm just channeling. I like to put that out here. But yeah, Aries, like, you really are, like, you taking off. All of the lessons you've been through, you won't have to... Not to say that there won't be hard times, but like, those lessons you've learned, as long as you learned them, you don't have to go through that cycle again. God gives everybody free will. So you get to choose to be in a different reality by making different choices. But yeah, that's what I'm getting called to say right now, just for like a general message. So I kind of want to do like a general message. And I'm also feel called to do one just for like a general love reading, and then one about money. Let's compile it all in one. Since I do y'all readings like once a month. So yeah, let me try and get everything. Matter of fact, let me just clarify this message one time though. I want to use a different deck for you guys. Let me light my sage. This is actually sage, rose petals, calendula. It might be some rosemary in here, and sage. I like to throw all the herbs in there, to be honest. I like all of the cleansing energy and protection that I can get. At the back, it says, you know the right answer. I feel like this card is always there in my readings. But I guess, hey, y'all in tune. Your intuition is strong. That's what your spiritual team wants you to know. So you know what the right answer is. Even if there are some blockages around you, like if you're in this Two of Swords energy, you don't really know which way to go. Your spiritual team, like, even when you feel that way, you still know the right answer. And maybe that's what you need to affirm yourself. Affirm that to yourself. Even when things don't seem like it, I always know the right answer. And you do. And you do, babe. But let's get some clarification on the go-to cola for the beautiful Aries spirit. Yeah, let me get some clarification. What the Coca-Cola spirit? What are these two? Okay. So we have release your fears, mommy issues, ground yourself in overindulging. How is it that I have this many cards in my deck? Oh, what the watching that motherfucker is at the back. We'll see what this is talking about in a minute, but already I'm sorry. Well, with this card in the back, I'm just getting that some of you guys may be watching other people's blessings, watching other people's journey. Like, God just wants you to know, your spiritual team just wants you to know, like, take your mind off of other people's life, their energies, their possessions. They're like, focus on you, because the grass is not always greener on the other side. And also, everybody are on different parts of their journey, different stages on their journey. So if you're looking at somebody and they have what you have, thank God that you have that already. Like, literally, it's already yours. It has your name on it. So just start thanking God for what you want. Like, start affirming it. So if you want a new car, be like, I thank you, God, for this new car. Like, when you see things that somebody else, when you see somebody have what you have, it doesn't have to turn into jealousy. It can just turn into admiration. And honestly, jealousy is just the shadow aspect of admiration. But yeah, turn it into admiration and then turn it into gratitude. And baby, it's just going to make you a magnet for what you want and what you need. I'm using the car as an example, but apply the blessings where they will. I know y'all heard that loud ass doom doom, so very much confirmation. But okay, so we have release your fears, overindulge, and ground yourself in mommy issues. I'm hearing release your fear of hard work. It's like this blessing that you want, and already, like, it's giving the energy that I'm realizing this whole reading is about a blessing that's coming in for you, Aries. So there's a blessing that's coming in after all of the focus that you've been, like, all of the focus, you've been focused. You really have. You've been learning lessons. And you're ready to, like, pour into yourself so that energy can come back to you. You know that it has to. Another thing about the number 8, the infinity sign. So it's just looping and looping. It's coming back to you. So, yeah. But they're like, the dreams that you have Aries placements. So you dream big. But don't let the fear of, like, damn, this is going to take this many steps. The time is going to pass you by anyway. So just be intentional with your time and your energy. Release your fears. And each step you take is only bringing it closer and closer to you. And it's about the journey. It's not about... One thing us Aries, we have to learn is patience. I think that's a lifelong lesson that Aries placements have to learn. But once you learn to release your fears and be patient, baby, it's already yours. I'm getting overindulging on social media. Some of you guys need to chill on the social media. Like, they're saying ground yourself. So they're like, the time that you spend on your phone, like, go look at your watch time, or like how much time you spend. I think it's screen time. And try and cut it in half. Maybe if you're really spending, like, hours and hours on your phone, I mean, it's one thing if you work from your phone. I mean, even if you do work from your phone, go touch grass. That's what they're saying. Like, how you can't connect to your higher consciousness on Instagram or social media. I mean, you can, but not for long. It's technology. Since Pluto is in Aquarius right now, I'm just getting the energy of, like, spirit. I think I'm going to make a separate video on this. But, like, I got a channel message the other day, and it was just kind of just saying this, like, use the technology, don't let it use you. We're in the day and age where, like, technology isn't going anywhere. It's either you're going to conform, you're going to get used to it, you're going to innovate, you're going to change with it, or you're going to get left behind. And using technology has its pros, but it has its cons. And its cons is, like, the quick and instant results that you see and you feel, the dopamine levels that you get, the dopamine boost that you get from being on social media is like crazy. And like you can get those dopamine boosts outside or doing things. Yeah, the messages go outside. Because yeah, you need to be connected to your higher self to keep attracting and aligning yourself with your blessings. Like they're here, they're already yours. With mommy issues, what's popping out to me is that as you continue to put your focus on yourself, you need to focus on nurturing yourself more. I'm getting you either look for others to nurture you or you pour into other people. And with the overindulging, I'm getting like some people are overindulging in you. They're overindulging in your energy. They're taking too much, or they have in the past. That's the lesson that you learned, which is why you are learning to ground yourself more and to focus on yourself. So yeah, heart chakra practices, heart chakra frequencies, really just keep reminding yourself you are worthy. You are worthy of your desires. You are worthy of being loved. You are worthy of being loved by people who can love you the way you love them. Like reciprocity. That's the energy I'm getting. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and move on to the message of love real quick. What's the energy for Aries for love, spirit? The card says surrendering. I honor the truth and surrender as it opens me to gifts of divine grace. I'm getting that for the message of love, that you are going to attract the love that you want, your desires that you want by surrendering. Surrendering is truly just understanding that understanding that you have control, but you don't have control. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but like, it's easy to surrender when you have trust. So you really have to be connected to your root chakra, connecting to God, knowing that you are safe, you are stable. So really, you working with your root chakra is what's going to help your heart chakra to heal your heart chakra, any mommy issues that you may be having. I think I want to change that, because sometimes I feel like mommy issues just seems very like triggering. I'm sorry if it does trigger you, but this is just a message for you. Like, it's something that you got to work on. We ain't perfect, you know? Ain't no judgment over here. But I think I want to change that to mother wounds. It just sounds nicer. But yeah, but just surrender. The more that you have faith in God, the more you have faith. I'm here having faith in yourself. You got to believe in yourself, Aries. Do you believe in yourself? And if you don't, that's the first thing that you need to look into, so you can like become this money magnet. I'm hearing become this stability magnet. Like abundance comes in all forms, not just money. And all right, and let's just get a card about your work and your career, Aries. Spirit for Aries, give me a card. Channel messages for their work and their career. And while I'm shuffling, if you guys ever want a detailed reading, I am offering readings below. I will have a sale up for February for the love readings. I'm saying for the love readings. A card came out. Wow, beautiful card. But I'm going to have a sale for the love readings. So if you would like to get a love reading for like the month of February, I got you. And also, there will be a sale because it's Black History Month. I am a Black woman. So, of course, I have to do a sale for the ancestor messages. If you're interested in that, then my link will be down below. But yeah, for your career, we have the card Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. And I actually want to get some more cards. Can you clarify the Life Restored? But I'm already getting that if you're thinking about changing a job or like trying something new, then it's definitely going to give you that breath of fresh air that you need right now when it comes to your finances and your job. Or maybe if you're thinking about going back to school, then remember, everything is a journey now, Aries, so it is going to take some work, but it's just giving the energy of that, like, you choosing to step into something new is going to restore your life. So we got the 7 of Swords and we have the 9 of Cups. This is the Knight of Swords and at the back of the deck. So this is just giving me the energy of somebody who's about to go on a journey to like learn something new, or like go on a journey and have like a new perspective about something. Like I'm hearing you're about to gain a fresh perspective. Yeah, because 7 of Swords can be the energy of betrayal. And the 9 of Cups, it talks about like a wish fulfillment. So like it's giving the energy of something that you wanted to fall through, or that you wanted to like make you happy. Ultimately, like it doesn't. It's giving the energy of a job. Maybe it's like it's some shady shit going on where you're working at. And like I'm getting like maybe you did at one point it did feel fulfilling, but now I'm getting that like this place, this energy wherever you're at, it's not fulfilling anymore. Like you know that you want, that's something else about us Aries too. Like we want bigger, we want better, and it's just learning to be okay with that. Like if that's what you want, you deserve it. Go get it, boo. It's yours. It got your name on it. I'm telling you. So yeah, so that's like whatever career or whatever you choose to step into is going to restore your life. It's going to restore your perspective. And I'm hearing like you're going to be more than willing to like make the changes and align yourself with what you want and what you desire. Like once you get a clear mind on what it is, it's like, oh, this is what I want. Go buy to this. I'm about to go explore something new. So have fun exploring. I love this for you. But all right, this video I feel like is really, really long. Aries, if you made it to the end, go ahead, comment the Aries sign at the bottom, gang. Y'all know I love y'all. I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope this reading finds you freaking well. I'm in good spirits. I really hope you're feeling the energy. And don't forget, if you need me, I got you down. I have readings down below. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye now.